guys, welcome back to more Disco Elysium. This is MrHardcoremode when nothing's easy, and welcome back. We are after that whole conversation with Everard? That's his name. After that conversation with Everard, we figured out something where we could actually convince this thing right here to open up. I really wanted to see this with you guys. We're doing it live.
You're back before the cargo container. Its draw has not lessened since you were last here. If anything, it seems to have grown slightly.
Rhetoric. Persuade the door to open. And it says impossible to get an 18. It's impossible. Like a 3% chance. I guess you're able to open it. Maybe.
Why are you even trying to open a door with rhetoric?
Because what wasn't an option?
Never mind.
Are you satisfied, detective?
I guess I am
back
satisfied.
Before the cargo container.
I actually want to see. No, I literally want to see if I could actually talk my way into opening that thing. I kind of want to see. Because this is the thing. There's this whole psychic thing, or mind thing with your character. I want to see if it's an actual power. Now I know
You're
it's
back
impossible.
before the cargo container. Why are you even trying to open it?
Okay. I'm glad the loading time is quick too. We'll give it 2 more tries, and then we'll leave it alone. We'll put it to the side. We won't even touch it.
You're back before the cargo container. Why are you even trying
Yep,
to...
didn't work. And one more time. One last time, because I don't want to do this forever. I actually really want to try and see if you could talk your way into opening this thing. There might be a conversation instead.
You're back before the cargo container. Why are you even trying
Not
to...
possible. Okay, so we're going to load it back up, and we're just going to leave it alone and deal with rhetoric later. That has to do with the intelligence line, so I don't know if that's possible. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, let's move on. I know there's a faster way of moving. There you go. Okay. I'm enjoying this game a lot. There's a lot of thinking involved in this game. A lot of mystery to this game. And this is the door that we can now unlock. Yeah, there we go. And this should lead downstairs, right? Or the other side. There we go. Alright, so now we're on the other side. Notice, in case of strike, press button behind the guard. Jeez. Future belongs to the measurehead. No man machines measurehead. Oh, measurehead. Why are these ladies talking about measurehead? What are they? I guess you can't talk to them. Oh, that's the big boy. Wait, is that the guy that's gonna help me take down the thing?
Your body betrays your degeneracy.
He must be Measurehead.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
The young woman at the giant side agrees.
Don't say anything. Size him up first.
So you have to size him up
Are
first.
you admiring my morphophysiology?
A ripple of muscle passes underneath his skin. He lets you
It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle. Be calm, ham sandwich.
Called me a ham sandwich?
You are not in danger because you are not a threat to me.
Well, okay, we'll keep it that way. Uh. What do you mean my body betrays my degradcy?
You have succumbed to Al Ghul.
Al Ghul? His face contorts in disgust, as if he were smelling a dead rat.
You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
Oh, okay, so it has to do with... Okay. So he's not he's not all about the alcohol, I guess. You're right, I'm an alcoholic. Now I need you to cooperate with me.
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich race is waning.
Ham sandwich race.
Show him the ham still got it.
Let's see. The race stuff is unimportant right now. I need you to help me do my job, please.
Begging for help. Attempting to pass via for cooperation. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race.
What?
You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft. You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Khoikos. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture. You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
She has no idea what you're talking about. You're right about this. Now I just need you to cooperate with me as a police officer.
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war.
I have no idea what you're talking
Bring
about.
your troops to the Seminine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you.
I appreciate that. What are you talking
The
about?
walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls.
Conceptualization. Subscribe to his advanced race theory.
Ask what kind of races there are first. Classification is core to this stuff.
Measurehead. I am new to this world. Help me understand its races. I need to know what kind of different races are there.
Do you?
Do you? It's like, I do. This is for the thing.
What thing? We already got in the harbor. You just want to hear about races, don't you?
Oh yeah, we already did get in harbor. Gotcha.
You are obviously a liberal, Sailorite. A polyculturalist. I can see it from your love of microtechnology and your sartorial choices. Do not deny your friend the truth you have denied yourself. There are 3 categories of race. Type A, the heroic races. Type B, the servile
Oh, I
races.
see what he's talking about.
And the vile CF race cauldron of pederasty. Which one do you need education on?
Give me the education on not the A or B. I understand A or B. Give me C through F, race, cauldron of pedestry, please.
I knew you would go straight for the vile cauldron. Everyone does. You need to first learn about type A and B to appreciate the depravity of the chimeric races.
Yeah, I mean, otherwise, it just won't make any sense.
All of you are on
Yes,
drugs.
it would seem nonsensical.
Those are the Simonese, the Areopagite, and the Occidentals, excluding the Maun, of course. The Maun are riddled with eczema to the point where they find it impossible to smile. They are all lactose intolerant, a common result of inbreeding.
Jeez.
A receding genetic pool has led the Maun on reprehensible street parades. In Maun cities like Stadskanal and Vredefort, wearing wooden clogs on their feet and little green tassels on their hats.
Who exactly are the Mon?
You know them by the names of their nation-states. The Oranese, the Gotwaldians, and the Königsteiners. My people simply call them Maun.
Mahun is a derogative term for first world people of Gotwaldian descent.
Okay.
They do not all have eczema. Also, people of Katla, like the Suru and the Uhu, are much more lactose intolerant.
Okay. The wooden clogs, though.
In some municipalities of Oranje, people do wear shoes made of wood to street parades. Green, orange, and even yellow tassels have also been seen on hats.
The Maun are proof that you can have too much Occidental racial purity and tassel-centric culture. Inbreeding has led to a lactose-intolerant subrace whom no one can take seriously.
Okay, got it. Who are the type A then in your view?
The Vespertines and Messenians of Vesper and Messina, the ancient Meteorans of Meteo by the Golden Pisantic Sea, the Suren of Sur-la-Clé, and even the North Königsteiners, all have type A race propensities. The other large Mondial civilization, the Mesk, are too yellow and oleaginous to count as a heroic race. True, they are violent and expansionist, but they have a glandular problem.
He draws his finger across his face.
Overproduction of sebum. Sebum is leaking into their brains, making them listen to El Mariachi music and eat toxic minced meat-based food, which in turn only produces more sebum.
And who are these cements and aeropagites in this?
As proven by the Maun and the Mesk, Occidental type A is in retrograde. The Simonese and the Areopagite are on the ascent.
I have no idea what this man is talking about, but I'm gonna keep on hearing. And the Simonese are?
The indigenous people of this, the Insulindian archipelago. The Simonese inhabit the southern islands. I am Simonese, from the stock of Ulmbuir on Ile de Fantôme.
And the archipelagites?
The Areopagites are the master
Areopagites.
race of the Ile Maran deserts. The Simonese are descendants of the Areopagites. We came here during a heroic migration from Ile Maran to Ansuland, thousands of years before the lactose-intolerant Maun Occidentals discovered this place.
What's the difference between the Simonese and the Arios?
The Areopagites are sleek, long-headed. The Simonese are powerful, mesomorphic. The former is an immutable progenitor. The latter is perfect.
No,
Nature
we're gonna
was not
skip.
capable of more.
nature was not capable of more. No.
Type B are the unheroic races, amorphous non-competitors of the great race. The Koikos and the Vacholier, they are mud-colored people.
Jeez, this
The
guy's
Koikos
racist.
of Grad, Yugo, Zhimsk, Shest et al. Are what you would call white, officer, in a suspect description.
Mud-colored.
To an untrained eye, the Koiko appear white and pinkish, like a ham sandwich. But look into their eyes and you will see. They are of an distinct muddy color, and so is their skin. Unhealthy, sweaty, and ashen.
Jesus, man, this guy's
Pinkness is a
racist.
racial quality that
Okay.
the Koiko,
Okay.
the Vacholi...
I-
Is it 82,000 years that we've been recording history? You have very little idea of what is happening. But that seems a little off.
Mistakes were made, but it was the right stuff. You're wrong about it.
The revolution came to ravage the
Nope.
revolution. Enough of type mediocrity. Tips CF are a museum of failed chimeric experiments and tragic maladaptation.
Chimeric?
Races like the mosquito, a grotesque mixture of a masked woman and a Seminese man. Only possible if the mother is masked and the father Seminese. The other way around, they fail to produce offspring.
What?
The mosquito is born sterile, like a... Then there is the Simino Koiki Chimera. Are you sure you wish to know of the Simino Koiki Chimera? It is not an aesthetic site.
Yeah, I'm already neck deep in this shit. I don't know what's going on, but go ahead.
The Koiko, as you know, are very servile, especially when they meet the rich man. Racial scientists have toyed with the idea of crossing the Seminese with the Koiko to produce a super worker of Seminese strength and Grad servility.
I see.
This will never happen. The Seminese and the Koiko may have similar interbreeding problems as the mosquito. We will never know precisely. No Seminese man could maintain an erection in the suffocating potato stench of a Koiko woman, or Koika.
Oh,
There is
okay.
a strange sadness in his tone, a less than heroic melancholy this time.
You seem kind of blue about this, Measurehead.
The heart that pumps the hemoglobin is mysterious, and so is its dark will. Enough of these personal matters. Have you been educated to all the rasotype now?
He does not seem angry, nor does the woman look affected. She just twirls her hair.
Yeah,
Perhaps they've been through this and established an accord.
okay. Now that we've been through all the types, do I understand advanced race theory?
You understand nothing. To solve the great race enigma, you have to first ask yourself, what is the race enigma? You have not even worded the mystery, let alone solved it.
How do I word the mystery?
You need to internalize what you have heard here today, then return to me. This clarity does not come instantly.
Okay.
I cannot possibly imagine what else we have to discuss.
Ever told you
Your
to
love
help
for disco
us
music
get the body
and
down from the
Feneral,
tree?
so it was. You surmounted the harbor wall in a display of athletic prowess to reach my superior, then had him give me an order. I salute your cunning, and I will remove the body from the tree with my bare hands.
Okay, he's being pretty alpha right now.
You're so noble, Measurehead.
Okay, calm down.
But while I am gone, someone must stand guard on the bridge. That someone needs to be you. Both of you.
What?
That would mean you're openly showing the people that you're taking the Union's side.
Yeah. Wait, that means showing everyone that we're taking orders from the Union.
Yes. That is precisely what it means, homunculus.
I'm a homunculus now.
This is not going to
I
happen
thought it was a ham sandwich.
any other way.
What if we don't want to do that?
This is the uncomfortable result of not taking it down ourselves. I can live with a compromise.
Listen to your little friend. He is wise in his childlike way.
I
His
got it. All right, we'll do it. We'll do it.
See that they stay here the whole time.
Okay. All right, he's gone. Let's book it.
The woman's gaze follows Measurehead as he leaves.
I bet.
So, you guys are like cops or something?
I knew she was a ditz. I knew it. I could feel it in my belly. I knew it. Advanced race theory. Temporary research bonus. So I gotta hold it for a good hour and 40 minutes, and then it will manifest itself and then be something better. Gotcha. Why are you with Measurehead, other than the fact he's got burly muscles and probably a big-ass dick?
Look at him. His craniometric perfection. Are you cops or what?
Well, there we go. We're just trying to keep things from going to shit.
Have you ever thought that maybe things should go to shit? I'm Katya, by the way.
Okay.
You hear that? That sound. He's breaking something.
Yeah, Jean-Luc must be really tearing it up over there. I wish I could see it.
Okay, alright, got it. Got it, whatever. Measurehead's babe, that's what she is. I've already seen enough of that dead body already.
Look at you! RCM rent-a-cops! Guarding that bridge like Everott's lapdogs! Is this where it's at now? The RCM is for sale!
The scab leader.
And who are you? What is your business here? Why are your clothes 4 sizes too small for you? It's like, that's none of your business. Or I could say, don't say this middle part. I don't think any of these will work. That's none of your business.
A shrill laughter interrupts you, echoing across Martinez. It's Kuno. Then, the man turns to look behind him at the behemoth appearing around the corner, approaching him, walking past him.
Oh. What was Kuno so weird about? Kuno was probably awesome. Like, probably thrilled to see him or something.
The corpse has been removed from the tree. Stand down and congratulate yourself. You have sided with Ray's victory today.
There has been no side choosing. We did what we had to keep order.
And what you had to do was to become a Union man for all to see.
Isn't Everett Union boss white?
Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma runs much deeper than that.
He turns his eyes towards the harbor, seemingly bored with you.
There must be some friction there. He's keeping it well hidden, however.
Yeah, but you still serve him. How does that factor into your life?
Mr. Claire is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront international capital. Something your race, naivistic communists, never did. Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure. It is lax and moronic.
My jam is a mysterious fourth thing.
Jam. Individualism. You have gotten these ideas from degenerate youth culture, have you not? You have picked them up from rock and roll songs?
It's true, I'm a rock and roll star and a rebel.
Rock and roll is moribund. Only Koikos listen to it anymore. There is no life left in it. My people abandoned it long ago.
Oh, you're so proud
It
of yourself.
leads only to neurodegenerative herpes and heroin overdoses.
I've met people like this. I've met people like this, and I can't stand them. They talk so much about everything, and they size up everybody for whatever you do. You drink cranberry juice, you must be some sick person, libtard, all this crap. It's like the only people that drink this, or the only people that do this, or this, you must be like this and this. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, shut the hell up. I hate this guy. I hate him.
I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Seminoles.
Wonderful, we're done with
race.
this line
Mission
query.
stoically looks to the distance, in silence.
Kim, what do you think about this?
I don't think anything about this. We are wasting our...
Your pedomorphic
Yeah, we are
friend
wasting
is
it.
right.
What
You
are your
should
tattoos
leave
supposed to
it.
mean?
Racists are generally not very good examples of their race.
You're racist.
I am not like them. I am craniometric perfection.
Oh my god.
I have taken the trouble to permanently draw a phrenologic grid on my skull and features.
You sure I'm not the
This
craniomologic
should
superior to
dispel
you?
You exhibit forward projection of the jaw, indicative of schizophrenia. And
What
second,
else?
it is impossible. This leads me to conclude you are not a police officer.
That is very true. That's
You
the
are
only
a
true
common
thing that he
criminal.
said.
An
Interesting. So
offspring
one of my
of
ancestors was
murderers
Sir
and
Pola,
sailors from
and the other
Sur-
Vesper.
Your racial heritage is uninteresting. It is the same as all Rivasholians. There is nothing fun. I cannot possibly.
Okay, we're done here. Alright. Oh my gosh. That was the worst. That was the worst. That guy just loves hearing him talk. I thought he was going to keep it simple. No, he did not. This person right here.
Scab?
Ask a man with the jolly eyes tilting his head. Yo, this guy looks like an artist. He looks beautiful. Look at that nose. Anyway. I'm not a scat, I'm a cop.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, "Let us cop for less money." Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the Wild North? Come to see the strife?
Oh, he is? Oh, he's the guy? Any idea who killed the hangman?
The mercenary, eh? Who could have killed him? That's indeed the question. Why even do such a thing?
I have no idea. Oh my gosh, I like this conversation way better. A merc was hanged with a very specific type of cargo belt, one often used in heavy transport areas, for example, harbors.
What a thought! Why would noble workers resort to such a thing? Unless they were pushed, of course.
Pushed how?
Your dead guy was an enemy combatant.
Hold up. What does that mean?
He was an agent of the opposition, attempting to undermine our honorable efforts.
Did you kill him?
I ain't the murdering type, but that's just me. Large organizations like our union have all sorts of men, with all sorts of skills.
I ain't the murdering type, but that's just me.
Understood. This has been of limited use. Still, thank you.
No problem. I wish the best to you in your search.
Hey,
Shit, I'm glad it's not my search.
you're the man in the boots. You're the man in the boots at the gates. Kuno said you know about the armor.
The little boy had the good on his promise. To get me into
Promise?
trouble. To sick the pigs on me. Pardon the choice of words. Not mine.
What happened?
I was asked to look into that armor situation. Official union probe, you know. Track it down, see who took it.
Did you?
At first I thought, why not? Maybe the pieces can feed the strike. Buy us a few more days under the sun, you know? So I went to this boy. He said he'll make me his prison bitch. He's got eyes everywhere, the cops in his pocket, and he's the king of Jamrock.
Okay.
Serves me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there, and it still got me into trouble. One bad move is all it takes.
So Kuno used us to what? Scare you?
It's a minor nuisance. It's all good.
Oh my gosh, Kuno pisses me off. The probe into the armor, what did you learn?
I learned that people don't want to talk to a drunk union man about some armor.
What else?
Not much. Technical stuff mostly. That was the interesting part.
What sort of technical stuff?
I did some research into this armadura. Let's say I have friends at the library. I didn't get into the material science, just how it comes off.
Just
How
it
does
comes
it
off.
come off?
That's a good question.
In parts. 4 in total. The helmet was the first to go. The kid says he tore it off and kicked it into the sea.
Yes, he did.
I believe him. The boots were still on the guy last I saw. Too hard to remove. So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing. The gauntlets and the cuirass. This is where I left off. Too much hassle. More like a job for some militia.
Okay, hold up. 4 pieces. Helmet, cuirass, boots. What about the leggings?
Oh, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore, if they ever did at all. Forget about them. I did.
I'm ambitious. I'm gonna find all of them, all the pieces.
All of it? There are junior officers out there, eager to prove themselves. I would leave some for them, and I would leave the boots to processing, but okay. Let's find all of it.
And Mesqui's epic then, all across Martinez. I hope it will be a real bonanza for you.
Okay. Okay. That's the job. I'm
No
gonna find
problem.
all of them.
If you see that kid, thank him from Call Me Mañana. Thank him for showing me the way.
He is sincerely grateful he is not tracking down pieces of armor.
I bet. Yeah, I bet. I'm a bit short on money right now. Can you give, what the hell? Don't just come up to a guy randomly ask for money. Jeez.